Health aspects of the alimentary canal. The human alimentary canal usually functions remarkably well considering how badly we treat it on occasions. In functions or any ceremonies, we are eating more than our body wants, but our digestive system use use what type of nutrients to our body. But sometimes we getting vomiting. Vomiting is the body's method of ridding itself of unwanted or harmful substances from the stomach. The peristaltic movement of the stomach and esophagus reverse their normal direction and food is expelled. Generally, esophagus movement from pharynx to stomach, upside to down. The movement of peristaltic start from the pharynx to stomach, but in sometimes when the food not digested in stomach, the peristaltic movement start from stomach to esophagus, that is reverse peristaltic movement. This leads to the vomiting. There are many causes for vomiting. Some are most common is overeating, especially when we have fat food. Eat something very ingestible or poisonous food. Bilious or liverish greenish vomiting. We get a bitter taste and it is the result of having overeaten. Liver is unable to cope with the excessive fat and we get a feeling of nausea. These are the causes for vomiting. A serious condition of indigestion is caused by stomach or duodenal ulcers. Ulcers we discussed in our previous class 9th. The ulcers have by the some bacteria. Healthy people habits for avoid digestion problems. Students observe here 2 marks question are there. What are the suggestions do you give to your family or friends or relatives for healthy digestion, not having any problem for the digestion? Having simple well balanced meals. One suggestion is having simple well balanced meals. Avoiding taking violent exercise soon after eating food. So, after eating food, soon you do not follow the exercise. Drinking plenty of water. Intake of fiber-rich food to avoid constipation. Constipation means the digestion process not properly follow, so undigested food not come outside. This is constipation. We lead the constipation problem by having fiber-rich food. Fiber-rich food example are fruits, vegetables. Diseases due to malnutrition. In this slide, you learn about the balanced diet, malnutrition, definition, malnutrition causes, diseases by the malnutrition, kwashiorkor disease. Balanced diet contains proper amount of carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals, salts and fats. If a boy takes carbohydrates proteins, vitamins, mineral salts and fats every day. He is following the balanced diet. 2/3 of world population is affected by food-related diseases. Eating of food that does not have one or more than one nutrients in required amount is known as malnutrition. This is the definition of malnutrition. Eating of food that does not have one or more than one nutrients in required amount is known as malnutrition. What are the causes for malnutrition? Poor health, willful starvation, lack of awareness of malnutrition, socio-economic factors. Poor health, a person having different type of food but his health not accept to take the food, so he also gets the malnutrition. Willful starvation, wantedly some people not having food, that is fasting, also leads to malnutrition. Lack of awareness of malnutrition, some people don't know about the balanced diet, it also leads the malnutrition. Socio-economic factors, economy, some people not having much economic money to eat the balanced diet. And socio-economic means some families thinking about the gender differences. Gender differences means giving food more to the boy and not giving the food to the girl. Malnutrition may be. How malnutrition we are getting? Protein types of malnutrition. Protein malnutrition, calorie malnutrition, protein calorie malnutrition. What are the diseases caused if a person fall into malnutrition? One is Kwashiorkor disease, due to protein deficiency in diet. If a person do not taking the protein based food, he may get the disease, that is Kwashiorkor. Symptoms are, what are the symptoms in this disease? Body parts become swollen due to accumulation of water in the intracellular spaces. See the children in the beside picture, these two children body parts become swollen. In above picture of these boys, I am also there, I am not disease of malnutrition. Very poor muscle development, muscles not developed, swollen legs, fluffy face, difficult to eat, diarrhea, dry skin are the symptoms of Kwashiorkor. Another malnutrition disease is marasmus. This marasmus disease due to deficiency of both proteins and calories. Kwashiorkor due to deficiency of only proteins, but marasmus deficiency caused by the proteins and calories. This disease occurs an immediate second pregnancy or repeated childbirth. If a woman gets pregnancy or childbirth within the span of 2 years, also leads to deficiency of marasmus disease. Lean and weak, less development muscle, dry skin, diarrhea are the symptoms. In the 4-mark question, you may ask in examinations, what is malnutrition, malnutrition types, and malnutrition diseases. If you write these three definition, types and diseases symptoms for 4 marks. Next one disease, obesity. The constant intake of high calorific food may lead to a condition called obesity. If a boy or a man taking the high calorific food, which means fat or oil or junk food, if the person take and not follow the uh, physical exercise, this leads to obesity. In this condition, a person gains extra fat and becomes overweight. Obese children may suffer from problems related to cardiovascular, it means heart related diseases, renal means kidney diseases, gallbladder present in the liver. So these children gets this type of diseases. Next one, vitamin deficiency diseases. Vitamins are organic substances. They are micronutrients required in small quantities. Vitamins are organic substances. These are micronutrients. It means only small amount of nutrients required for our body. Vitamins not synthesized in our body. We do not generally suffer from vitamins deficiency. It means vitamins not prepare in our body, but we do not have the deficiency of vitamin. But how we are getting the vitamins? One is diet. It means taking food. And another one is bacteria present in the intestine. Vitamins are classified into two groups. One, water soluble vitamin. Water soluble vitamins are B complex and C. Next one is fat soluble vitamins A, D, E, K vitamins. See this vitamins chart, children. Vitamins, vitamin name, resources, deficiency diseases, symptoms. First one, thiamine, it also called B1. Resources, this vitamin, how we are, which food are having this vitamin, cereals, oil seeds, vegetables, milk, meat, fish, eggs. Deficiency disease, if we not having this type of resources in our food, we get one disease, that is beriberi. Beriberi disease symptoms are vomitings, fits, loss of appetite, difficulty in breathing, paralysis. Next one, riboflavin. Next vitamin, riboflavin, B2. Riboflavin chemical name, B2 common name. Niacin, B3. Pyridoxine, B6. Cyanocobalamin, B12. Folic acid, pantothenic acid, biotin, ascorbic acid. These are all water soluble vitamins. Resources in second column, all of you observe. Deficiency in third column, beriberi, glossitis, pellagra, anemia, pernicious anemia, burning feet, nervous disorder, scurvy. Symptoms, all of you observe in fourth column. Next one, ascorbic acid is a chemical name of C. Green leaf, retinol, calciferol, tocopherol, phylloquinone. These four are fat soluble vitamins. You also observe resources, retinol, eye, skin diseases, rickets, D vitamin, fertility related diseases,